Alright, hello everyone, my name is Putty and welcome to another rendition, another year, another road to glory. I've been tinkering around, let's just say that, with this save for a little while. It's my second attempt on this particular company, my third attempt overall, and I think I've gotten to the point now where we are financially stable enough to start this series. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now, let's go base. I haven't actually put the link in the description yet, which I should. But you guys can search it online. I'll put the link in the description for the next episode onwards. Road to Glory is a challenge, a TEW challenge, where you start with a custom-made wrestler with a limited pool of stats. You start with a custom-made company which has 0 popularity, 0 prestige, 0 momentum, and $1,000. And you go from there. That's basically the rules of the Road to Glory Challenge. The way you win a Road to Glory Challenge, I believe, is having an A-star match in a national or higher company, which I think is a 99 or higher. Or it might be a 95 or higher. I can't really remember. We're not going to be getting there for a couple of episodes. So I don't really know how to get there. Someone mentioned in the chat, so I should probably bring this up. Road to Glory is not local to global. Local to global is a company thing where you take a company from local to global. Road to Glory is a very person-driven thing. You play a character. Your goal is to get a high-rated match in a national company. You don't have to stay with your company. I'm probably going to do that this time. But if you watch my Road to Glory from last year, I jumped ship like twice. It's very much a character-driven thing, and also you don't even have to get to global to win this challenge. It's national you need to get to win this challenge. So yeah, 2 different things and 2 different challenges. Both challenging, but I think this is a lot harder than local to global, since getting to global is just a matter of patience, perseverance, and normal TEW stuff. In this one, you have to pay specific attention to developing your character to the point where he can have these matches that you want him to have. The company that I have chosen this time is in Japan. One of the reasons why I did this is because I have a pretty burning passion about the way Japan has gone in the Cornellverse, which, by the way, we're doing the Cornellverse, which I think is the best place to do any challenges, for the most part. It's my favorite database. It's pretty much the only thing I do. So we're doing it in the Cornellverse. I don't like the modern Japan movement, but that's okay. I don't shoot dislike it. I kayfabe dislike it, and I wanted to start a more traditional promotion. And here we are, True Japan Pro Wrestling. Here's the logo that I made. I tinkered around with it for a while. I also have a banner this time around. Yay! I made shit this time. And are we gonna get Gunter as, I assume, a co-host? Well, I've got an open invite to about 21 people today, starting on hour 2. If anybody who has me on Skype wants to come on, you have an open invitation to just call me, and I'll accept the call, and we'll be in. So, let's take a look at the product for True Japan Pro Wrestling. Traditional Puroresu, nothing has been changed, I don't think. I think I imported traditional Puroresu, and I left it exactly the same. So there it is. It's no managers' personalities. Wrestlers are much more on pop performance than pop. Hardcore less effective. Aerial less effective. No gimmicks. 1 technical masterclass a show. Clean, decisive finishes. High risk matches, no. High risk angles are a no. Getting sponsorship is quite tough, and the Young Lion system is active. Now I should point out that getting sponsorship thing. Not only is sponsorship quite tough, but the Japan economy in TEW, this looks good. This is a good Japan economy. Because about 6 months into the game, Japan is hit by a tsunami, which tanks the economy down to the lowest it can be. And only now, about a year later, is it starting to recover. The economy and the wrestling industry being low affects attendances, it affects sponsorship. Doing a Road to Glory challenge in TEW 2016 is extremely difficult. Doing it in Japan is rock hard. So I just to let you guys know, I'm kind of just running this company in an effort to survive. We've so far gotten we've now gotten to the point where I think if we run 3 months on tour, 3 months off tour, I think we will make a profit. Before now, I have not been doing that. So let me show you how we started. Going back to 2016. So we started off, all of these were in January and February. I ran a world title series to crown our first world champion. I'll show you the roster, or the rosters we currently have. As you can see, we're not getting a lot of people in the building here. Now, one thing I should point out, if you're going to try and do this challenge in Japan, these events were monthly events. These were not weekly events. They were monthly events that I scheduled for every week. That's why the attendances are slightly higher than you would get for weekly events. I recommend doing that. It's a rock hard challenge. Take whatever you can get. Then after we crowned our first world champion, which was Kansuke, I should mention that it was in groups. The top of group A was, I think I do have the groups in Excel, because of course that's all I do is use Excel. Apparently it's not in my recent ones, which is weird, because it's literally the last thing I had opened. Yeah, I'm not even selling out buses. That's a good comment there from Goofy Willows. Could be worse. Yeah, absolutely. Well, all of my event names, aside from World Title Series, were suggested by the AI. Suggested by the game, and I think the games suggest, I don't have it anymore. That sucks. I think I deleted it. Here are my finances and pop that I checked the pop. This was the test playthrough. This isn't my current playthrough. Finally we got up to a point after February where I felt we might be able to survive running 3 or 4 shows a year, which I think is reasonable. People I've seen doing I thought it was Iceman. People I've seen doing this challenge on the GDS forums have... Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Some of them have said that they don't like not running a show a month. And for me, I've seen a few fledgling independent companies. Tucker bought some Marty Skrull glasses. That's cool. I don't think he's seen a match from him, but take your little pleasures in life. Anyway, like I was saying, I've seen fledgling indie companies, most recently Progress Wrestling. And running 4 shows a year is not at all unrealistic for those first year companies. You just run it when you can afford to run it, man. We had 2 blocks. The winners of the 2 blocks were Muscle Serizawa, Kansuke Konda, Midnight Tiger, and Gidayao Katao? I don't fucking know. I like doing a show for a week. You cannot do weekly shows with the current finances that I've got. No, that's just... Eventually I'll do weekly shows. It'll be tour shows. We'll do a proper tour schedule. We'll be a full, proper touring company. But for now we're doing 3 months on tour, 3 months off tour. And we've got... Oh yeah, so we had Midnight Tiger, this guy, Kansuke Konda, and Muscle. Yeah, it's true. Kansuke Konda and Muscle, they won their groups. These were the semi-finals. Kansuke Konda and Midnight Tiger went through to the finals, where Kansuke Konda became our first true World Heavyweight Champion. He is also our ace, our figurehead, our owner, Kansuke Konda. Very good worker. I think he would very much support some proper traditional puroresu, a man from past. Although he is a lightweight, so you've got a couple of ups and downs there. But I think he suits the promotion relatively well, and he's really, really good. He's my mentor now. That was from an end-of-year role, and he's a ridiculously good worker. He's improved this year, being 42 years of age, and most of his great matches have been in black canvas grappling. Yeah, someone just said that being great in real life doesn't get you money. A lot more than in TEW. In real life, Progress were 4-5 years, and now they're selling out 800 capacity buildings. In this, it's been 2 years, and we're struggling to break even. Ardle the Turtle says having a figurehead at local is a ballsy move. Yeah, I usually agree, but it's our owner, so he's not leaving, and also he's actually really good for it, as you can see. Only thing he's lacking is charisma, and he's never going to get overtaken, because he's far superior to pretty much anywhere else we've got at the company. We can't get a TV deal, no way, not a chance. We've got 3 pop. So no, it's not happening. Looks like ghetto. Yeah, I agree. I always have for years now. So let's take a look at me, shall we? I love me. Let's take a look at... So I'm under the alias Putty in all caps. And I decided to go for a bit of a bulkier build this time. Using my actual age too. And this is what we've ended up with about a year in. And it's really good. Like, I think if we get our stamina up to the point where, like, another 5-10 points, we're going to be landed. I think this is going to be a really good playthrough. I think the stats have been distributed really nicely. And yeah, I think it's going to be an excellent run if we can. I think the one thing we want to get up to is Pureresu and flashiness. But generally, I'm really happy with this. It just takes a little bit of work. Star quality is definitely workable though at 78. I did want to be the ace, but it looks unlikely that I'm going to be the ace because of my general stats. But I'm 19, and I can also be the foreign invader, big bulky fucker type. So going for that. By the way, guys, this is our roster right now. One of these guys also, not him. This guy only has one appearance left on his contract because I purged everyone to try and get some rookies, which is going to be the first thing we're going to do. Do we have any imports? Just me. We did have an import, I think, but